Good evening. Good evening. Eagle, Nick, Audits. It has been a busy week for law enforcement in Dalton, Gordon County, Murray County, Whitfield County. Oh, I need to turn on that there all chats. Good evening. Good evening. I am Creator. How you doing this evening? Now, this on the top happened in Murray County, a shooting, a Calhoun man charged with murder. Then down here, there's a Rome man killed 4 people. Good evening, Miss Brooke Cameron. How you doing? It's so glad to see you again. EagleNick ain't seen you in a good while. EagleNick is doing a whole lot better than I have been doing. Good evening, Northwoods Press. How you doing? You're the best. Glad to see you. Now, EagleNick got to go back into that Providence Ministries and eat supper tonight, dinner. So I will be going back from here on out. EagleNick busted his butt today on that there bicycle while I was recording a right side drive Nissan's Alpine. I was getting off the bicycle to get a better look at the car, and my shorts got hung up on the seat because it sits so high that I just fell over, boy, and I busted it hard. Thank you so much. I am Creator. That is so awesome. That is so appreciated. EagleNick will be uploading a short off that there video a little later. I mean, I busted it hard too. I about broke my left wrist, and my doggone hip, it seemed like, or my butt rather, because I fell on my left butt cheek, fell on my left wrist trying to catch myself, and about broke my right ankle. I ended up hitting it hard. Oh, man, I hear that. Hey, I got old number 72 on a live stream again today that I got on there yesterday. Vehicle number 72 with the Dalton Police Department. Then this evening, while I was on my way to go up there to Providence to eat, when I got over there by Dennard Lake, he was fixing to turn in at the lake, and he seen me coming down the hill with my phone in my hand. He came on up the hill and kept going. I wasn't recording when he went by, so I wasn't able to record him for the 5th time. Good evening, Motor City. How you doing? Great to see you again. Oh, EagleNick got to go up there to eat at Providence Ministries this evening, so I am back in. I get to go up, eat breakfast, lunch, and dinners, and hang out with my friends. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, they might be homeless people, but they are some of the best people that old EagleNick Audits has ever met. I had to swing by that there Walmart super center on the way back from Providence Ministries so that I could go in and buy some of them there super things they sell at the Walmart neighborhood market. Northwoods Press, be sure to put y'all's YouTube channels in the links in the chat as well. I am creator. Feel free to post the link to your YouTube channel as well in the comments. In the chat. Well, see, I forget it's not comments, it's chat, but I guess it's still a comment in the chat. Good evening there, Society Red. There's my little red-headed stepchild, Society Redback. How you doing this evening? Now, EagleNick went and unhid everyone off of his YouTube channel. And oh, Society Red there is one of my red-headed stepchildren that I unhid. Hey, oh, EagleNick out. It's figured we might as well live and let live. You know what I mean, Vern? EagleNick says, don't feed them thar trolls and they will slowly starve to death. I do not want them thar trolls placed in them timeouts, or I don't want them hid from the channel. If they go too far, oh, EagleNick will kick them to the curb for a little bit. I'll send them to their bed without dinner. We would have to make sure that them thar trolls still get something to munch on, even if it ain't nothing but bread and water, if you know what I mean, Vern. Because, hey, even a troll has to eat. What's up, Wesley? Glad to see ye. EagleNick Audits says, live at the Eagle's Nest. We were looking out my window. Looking out my back door. Tambourines and elephants are playing in the band. Won't you take a ride on the line with me? Yeah, them there haters, race baiters, race haters, all them there trolls need love too. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, y'all be sure to come back later to check out that there short that I will be uploading where old EagleNick had that little spill off his bicycle earlier. Now, I can't remember. I don't think it was on this phone, so I might be able to upload it while I'm doing the live stream. Hey, I'll be right back, everybody. I got to step in here in the kitchen and feed one of them little kittens some of that canned food. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Good evening, John. How you doing, John C? Yeah, Miss Brooke Cameron, that's one of them there red-headed stepchildren. No, EagleNick Audits does his best not to step on him too much. Good evening, Mark. Wesley Barfield, Motor City, Brooke Cameron, Northwoods Press. How's everyone doing this fine evening? Waking up in Australia. Oh, EagleNick finally got to go back up to Providence Ministries and eat dinner this evening. So I will be able to start going back to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner at Providence. Don't you get that, Tiger. You done had yours. No. You don't get that baby spoon, man. You done had yours. That's what I figured you was supposed to do. Y'all have all been fed now. Come here, little TC. Right there, TC. You better quit. Here. All right, I'm turning on that Motorola G Pure to see if it is the one I was recording that bar video on. You know what I mean, Burn? My favorite restaurant ever was that there Ryan's Steakhouse, located here in Dalton, Georgia, that went out of business. It was also a branch of the Fire on the Mountain Steakhouse. They were called Ryan Steakhouse and Fire on the Mountain Steakhouse. Now, they had an awesome buffet. Oh, EagleNick loved to go get that there fried chicken and that there cheesecake. September the 16th, we will be picking a jury, and I reckon it'll go to trial on September the 30th. Hello, Fred Hinkle in them there cornfields of Indiana. How you doing this evening, Fred? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. Good afternoon, EagleNick outings. I just. Yeah, I did that video where I fell off my bike trying to get off of it. About broke my wrist, my ankle, and busted my left butt. I got it on this other phone, so I'm going to get it uploaded. Hey, EagleNick looks at it like this. They might can kill me, but they can't eat me because cannibalism is still a crime. You know what I mean, Vern? That gentleman told me I could record it sometime. Now I'm uploading that there short. Y'all be ready to laugh. A bunch of you gonna laugh at old EagleNick because he busted that there left butt cheek pretty hard. Just about broke my arm, my wrist, my left wrist, and my right ankle as well, though. Oh, EagleNick bit that there grass pretty hard, if you know what I mean, Vern. It takes a little patience. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fixing to upload the short right now. We are doing the short right now on the Motorola G Pure. Hey, I'm getting it ready right now. Oh, gotta go here and let that cat out before I finish it. Come here, baby. It's outside here, Greyfoot. Let's see. This one I was just feeding little Greyfoot. Say hello, everybody. Say my name's Greyfoot. The cat is nearly solid gray, but I still call it Greyfoot. You know what I mean, Vern? Come on, they put you out. They put that baby out. Come here, little baby. Let's bring him on. Let's get You might can say something, Nate. All right, EagleNick. It's a short of me trying to record a right side drive Nissan Alpine. And when I go to get off my bicycle, the rest you just have to look and see. Oh, EagleNick don't make a clean landing. I gotta hurry up and go to the doohickey to make sure I get this right. It's a highway patrol. It's the highway patrol busting my butt on the highway patrol. We're getting it saved right now. It should be out there within just a couple of minutes when I get her done. Nope, I actually said S word, but I don't think I said the whole S word out loud. Son of a gun, I did not want to allow that audio and video remixing. So we're going to save it again. Nah, heck with it. We'll let it ride like it. All right, it has ads pending right now. We'll see if I said that there whole word. I think I just said son of a. I don't think I said the rest of it. Let's just say, oh, EagleNick, out. It's hit that ground pretty hard. Come here, PC. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come on, baby. Look outside now. Oh, what, baby? Come on now. Go out, baby. Don't hurt you, baby. Don't hurt you, baby. You better be good, don't you be being mean there, girl. Oh, yeah, I got it there to flow. Well, I got all of them there kittens fed, and I got that there video should be about ready. Or that short should be about ready, rather. Good evening, Sam. How you doing? Good evening, Sean Little. How you doing, brother? No, Wesley, there was. There was a Miss EagleNick, but she passed away in 2019 at the age of 37. Crap, it picked up that there SOB. It says add suitability. You know what I mean, Vern? We're going to run it anyway. Now, that gentleman told me I could record it sometime. So we're going to stop for a minute. But I'm going to cut it short off this video. Yeah, I heard it that time when I listened to the video. I did say son of a bee. I didn't say biscuit eater too either, if you know what I mean, Vern. I thought I just said son of a, and I didn't let the rest of it fly, but I about broke my wrist, my ankle, and my butt. Well, that really hurt. I fell trying to get off the bike. The seat of my britches got hung on the bicycle. Hey, y'all make sure to run check that short out real quick, because it says add suitability. I'll probably put it over onto the main channel. I mean, to my secondary channel. That gentleman told me I could record it sometime. So we're going to stop for a minute. I'm going to cut it short off this video. I promise you, I did not stage that. It was a real fall, and I about broke my butt. Yes, sir, Sean Little, you got that right. We did get the raw end of the deal, if you know what I mean, Vern. Now, when I was climbing off my bicycle, my shorts leg got hung on the seat, and boy, I fell over hard. That gentleman told me I could record it sometime, so we're gonna stop for a minute. But I'm gonna cut it short off this video. Let's see. So how is everybody doing this morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be? Well, that really hurt. I fell trying to get off the bike. The seat of my britches got hung on the bicycle seat. The bicycle fell over, but I fell over even harder. But this is a Skyline GTS 25 made by Nissan. But it is right wheel drive. Now, that gentleman told me I could record it sometime. So we're going to stop for a minute. Good evening, Michael Kunkel, the True Spitter. Make sure you check out that there short EagleNick just uploaded, where I sort of fell over on my bicycle trying to get off of it. I hear that, Sean Little. Ah. Now that gentleman told me I could record it sometime. So we're going to stop for a minute. And I might cut it short off this video. Good evening, Miss Eileen. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, EagleNick just cut a short off a video I did with my Motorola G Pure while I was headed up to Providence Ministries to go eat. They finally let me come back in to eat this evening, so I should be able to go back from here on out. I was trying to record a Nissan Skyline. It's either a Skyline or Alpine. I'll get the look of it in the video. I forget which it was, but yes, a Nissan Skyline. But it's right wheel drive. The steering wheel is on the right side. But when I go to get off the bicycle, the one leg of the right side leg of my shorts gets hung on the bicycle seat and just makes me fall over real hard on my left butt cheek with the bike coming crashing down on top of me. And old EagleNick could not help it but to say that there SOB word. I thought I left the B off of it, but I didn't, because I did hit pretty doggone hard on that bar ground, if you know what I mean, Burn. The seat of my britches got hung on the bicycle seat. The bicycle fell over, but I fell over even harder. But this is a Skyline. Good evening, Leon Musk. How you doing? Yeah, it was. It was a bumpy ride, if you know what I mean. But it wasn't that far of a fall. But, you know, it ain't the fall that hurts you. It's just that sudden stop at the bottom. Good evening, Chef. How you doing, brother? Oh, EagleNick doesn't need to take off them there suspenders to wear out that bar backside. I just uploaded a short on my YouTube channel where EagleNick was trying to get off of my bicycle while I was recording a Nissan Skyline right side drive vehicle. And my shorts got hung up on the seat and caused me to fall over real hard and busted that there backside on one side, if you know what I mean, Burn. You can ask old John C. there and Sean Little. They done went and looked at that bar short. Now, it might be in a short video, but it wasn't all that short of a trip between the air and the ground till my butt met the ground. You know what I mean, Burn? I've come to find out that bar ground don't give, but your butt will. I guarantee you I fell harder for that there car than I did for my old lady. Now this afternoon when I was leaving that there Greater Works of Dalton from eating lunch, there was 4 Dalton City Police Department officers that had came up there talking to Miss Debbie, and I got all 4 of them on that there live stream that I did while they were talking to Miss Debbie. And while I was doing that there live stream, they was a city cop asked another lady, Miss Tammy, who was walking in front of the liquor store. She was headed over to the park to read a book. That Dalton City Police Department officer that drives that there vehicle number 72 that I've got on 2 different live streams, 3 counting today, and 1 other video. He had asked Miss Tammy a question, and I told him that she does not have to answer questions because Georgia does not have a stop and ID law for pedestrians. Yeah, I did get to go back in and eat supper, so I should be able to go back in from now on. Our friend Mr. Joseph, who had came in to chat while I was up there under the bridge, told me not to leave, that he was going to stop by, and he went in and talked to him, and so did Mr. Rick, who is one of the men there in Providence. Actually, he's not in the program, but he is one of the people that works there, and he talked to him, and so did Mr. Joseph, and I talked to the chaplain when I got there, and he told me, get in line, we'll feed you. Now that there short I cut and put on my YouTube channel, if it had not been for that there 1 word, that video might could have went on America's Funniest Videos, because it was funny other than the fact that I said that there profanity. But hey, I could not help myself because it was a pretty hard fall and it really did hurt. Yeah, I do not have any editing software. It didn't give me a chance to try to edit it. They just placed add suitability on it. I'm going to check the YouTube studio and see if they give me the option to edit the video and beep it out. Yes, sir. MD, I will be under the bridge in the morning. I'm going to go up there and eat breakfast at about 7:10 a.m. I should be back out there under the bridge by 7:30 to start the live stream. I would like to thank I Am Creator again for that there super thanks. I really do appreciate it. Now, EagleNick Audits thinks that y'all are the ones who are super. I appreciate everybody who comes on my live streams. I appreciate everyone who watches my shorts, my videos, and my past live streams. I really and truly appreciate and love all of my subscribers. Now, I should be on there at least for an hour in the morning, but I may try to stay 2 hours, just depending on how sore my butt is. Yes, sir, I have a second channel. It is the EagleNick. EagleNick Audits 1967. Good evening, Phil Meany. How you doing? We are just looking out the window of the eagle's nest. We are looking down towards the road there to see if there is any of them there Dalton Police Department officers or Whitfield County Sheriff's Department officers drive by. Oh, EagleNick did not feel like doing a live stream anywhere else because I had a spill on my bicycle today and about broke my left wrist, my right ankle, and my right butt cheek. When I fell off that there bike sideways, brought the bike down with me, hit pretty doggone hard, made old EagleNick say that there SOB word, but I actually said it out loud. I did not know the last part of the word. The B actually came out so loud and clear, but lo and behold, when I processed that there video and watched it, you could hear it as plain as day. You know what I mean, Vern? So they did place that there ad suitability on it. Yeah, that was my cat, Tigger. She was headed out to the corner. She likes to go out there and sit on the porch at the trailer on the corner where I got arrested at. Oh, yeah, I'll lock it up in the basement before I go to bed. I got arrested on April the 18th for exercising my constitutional rights at the United States Post Office in downtown Dalton, Georgia. I was charged with a Class B misdemeanor criminal trespass damage of $500 or less just for recording and exercising my rights. I never did any damage. I have to go to court on September the 16th to pick out a jury. Now, they normally try a Class B misdemeanor in either magistrate court or probate court, yet they are trying EagleNick audits in that their superior court of Whitfield County, which is for felony cases. But I will be able to have a jury trial where the jury will decide whether or not I'm guilty. You can check out all of my videos from the United States Post Office, or 4 of them rather. Now, the 5th video, which was actually the second one that I did on Valentine's Day, I had deleted it, but I thought I had it saved back to the phone, but I lost that there video, if you know what I mean, Vern. Good evening, Dixie. How you doing? How you doing? EagleNick. Oh, it's glad to see you again. Well, MD, actually, they say it was because of my audits at the post office, but old EagleNick Audits believes it was a retaliatory tactic because I had been doing live streams at the Dalton Police Service Center. Oh, my damn wrist hurts. I believe I about broke it thing. Now, I have did live streams at the Dalton Police Service Center, the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department, the Whitfield County Courthouse, Dalton City Hall, the Dalton Regional Library, and quite a few other places as well. Now, I have quite a few videos of police interaction where I've seen city police officers on traffic stops. I've seen them doing investigations. Did a live stream on the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department doing a traffic stop. Now, all those videos are on my YouTube channel as well. Oh, EagleNick would appreciate it if when you watch my shorts, my videos, and my live streams, if them there ads come on, if you would let them play so that EagleNick Audits can receive a few pennies every day that is paid by those advertisers through YouTube. That way it does not have to come out of anyone's pockets other than the advertisers for them there ads. You know what I mean, Vern? When that there money is only coming from ads and all you got to do is watch it, well, it ain't so bad. The old Eagle Nick has been munching on a bowl of them there sweet cherries. I bought them up there at that there Walmart today. Well, actually, I bought them up there the other day, rather. Yeah, they do got a big old seed in each one of them, but old Eagle Nick's going to save them seeds and start planting cherry trees. Who knows, one day I might have Eagle Nick's cherries. Now, Miss Eileen, the maximum penalty for criminal trespass, damage of $500 or less, is 12 months and or a $1,000 fine. Now, before I went for my arraignment on July the 9th, on July the 8th, the public defender called me and said that they was offering me 12 months with 10 days to serve, the rest suspended, a $1,000 fine, 150 hours of community service, probation, and banishment from the United States Post Office in downtown Dalton. Now, Eagle Nick told the public defender that I would not be taking a plea deal because I am not guilty. I was only exercising my constitutional rights, and I never committed the crime of criminal trespass, because a First Amendment protected activity means you are protected by the Constitution from being arrested or fined while you are exercising those rights. Ow, boy, that hurts. Yeah, they tried to railroad old Eagle Nick. They thought they was going to give me one of them there. Come on down, let's make a deal. Hey, you can bet your bottom dollar that them there people on that jury will be hearing directly from old Eagle Nick all this, because I'm definitely going to testify in my behalf, and I'm going to tell them that I want to tell the whole story, how it all started, why it started, and why I was actually arrested. Good evening, Osai. Eagle Nick ain't never been gone. You were the one that's gone, Si. You were hid, but now you're not. Oh, Eagle Nick audits went up to the library yesterday, and EagleNick audits let all of them there trolls out of the cage. EagleNick audits unhid around 1,000 people from my YouTube channel so that there is nobody blocked, no trolls. All trolls are welcome to view now. You know what I mean, Vern? That don't mean that EagleNick audits will not place them in one of them there timeouts and make them go sit in that there corner or send them to bed without their dinner if they act up, if you know what I mean, Vern. Yeah, I let all 5 or 6 of the frauded Romania's YouTube accounts out of that there cage. Now, that there frauded Romania had at least 5 to 7 different YouTube accounts. Now, EagleNick also let himself out because there was some of my managing moderators had put EagleNick audits on that there hidden from the channel. But you can't hide the creator from their own channel. But I went ahead and unhid me, if you know what I mean, Vern. But I got rid of all managing moderators and just made everybody a standard moderator, so that shouldn't happen again. Yeah, that's all right. Frauded Romania is okay. He's just trying to make a buck riding on the wings of the eagle. You know, when they don't know how to fly and all they can do is walk around on the ground, they try to get on the back of that there eagle and rely on the power of the eagle's wings to get them around. You know what I mean, Vern? No, I do not watch his channel. Well, let me tell you this, MD. There's Frauditor Mania, Frauditor Roundup, Frauditor Wrangler, Unclean Hands, Gremlins, at least 5 YouTube channels that I know of that has been riding on the wings of the eagle. Now, once again, if you want to try to remember it, is Frauditor Wrangler, Frauditor Mania, Frauditor Roundup, Unclean Hands, and Gremlins. I'll tell you, I'll look at it this way. If I did not know how to create my own content, MD, I would pay YouTube for that there YouTube premium, and I would download people's videos. And I would try to make fun of them if EagleNick wasn't the way I was. I believe that all YouTube channels should try to help each other. The only time I've ever did a remix off any YouTube channel's video is to help that YouTube channel to grow, to help them get subscribers, and to help them build up their watch hours so that they were able to live stream or to be able to get monetized. No, EagleNick, all this is not Russian. I am a hillbilly from the United States of America. Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world, a southern hillbilly, tried and true, red, white, and blue. You know what I mean, Vern? I will check them out. MD, leave me a comment on one of my shorts and my videos. After I leave the live stream, I cannot see none of the comments, and I will not remember that name. But if you will be sure to leave me a comment on one of my shorts or my videos with that name, I'll be sure to go check out his YouTube channel. Ghazi D. King, EagleNick Audits done told you I am not Russian, and no, I am not Chinese. Now, I have two knees, but they are not Chinese, they are American knees. MD, EagleNick Audits has something for all them there frauditor auditors, frauditor mania included. Now, I got this for all them there frauditor auditors and all my trolls. Pepto-Bismol 5-symptom relief. They relieves 5 symptoms: nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, and that there diarrhea. You know what I mean, Vern? If you're having them there problems, you go out to that there Walmart neighborhood market or that Walmart supercenter, and you get you a bottle of that there Pepto-Bismol, and you can get rid of all of them there symptoms. Frauditor mania. Good evening, Bad Chad. Nope, that there Pepto is not for EagleNick All this. That Pepto ain't been opened. It is a brand new bottle that I got for that there Frauditor Mania, Frauditor Roundup, Frauditor Wrangler, Unclean Hands, and Gremlins. Some of EagleNick Audit's biggest fans. You know what I mean, Vern? EagleNick's got all them there frauditor auditors that's wanting to ride on the wings of the eagle. You know what they say? It's hard to soar with eagles when you hang around with a bunch of turkeys. You know what I mean, Vern? That's why they want to do. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like old EagleNick. He gets all you see, old EagleNick. They want to be like old EagleNick Audits, and it burns them up. The old EagleNick Audits has only been creating content on YouTube for 8 months and 3 days. And in that 8 months and 3 days, old EagleNick Audits has been blessed to get 7,470 something subscribers. Now, that there Frauditor Mania has been on YouTube for over a couple of years. And I don't think he got anywhere in that kind of luck or blessings on his subscriptions, on his subscribers, that is. He might be subscribed to thousands of channels, but nope, I never could get that old piece of crap HP laptop to work. I got it reset to factory conditions, but it would not let me download a new web browser. It would not even show up the internet except when I plugged that Ethernet cable into it. But even with the internet on through that Ethernet cable, I could not update the laptop any. I could not get an updated web browser. Therefore, I could not view my YouTube channel on it. But I went up to the library yesterday, and I got on a computer at the library, and I unhid all them there people that were hid from my channel. I let nearly 1,000 people out of that there cage. Good evening, Miss Jeannie. It's great to see you again. Welcome back from Pennsylvania. Which part of PA? Hey, yo, EagleNick Audits rode right through that area back in December of 22. I was going up to Buffalo, New York with this here lady, going to help her with her driving, leaving from Dalton, Georgia, all the way up to Buffalo, New York. She was going to see her son. Hey, it really surprised me, all the trees I seen in upstate New York. I thought it wasn't nothing but a bunch of big old buildings. Now, Miss Jeannie, you know what? I was up there for just a couple of days and I never got to see Niagara Falls. The only thing I got to see fall was that there lady I was with fall down, coming down some steps because she slipped on some snow. You know what I mean, Vern? I'm going to walk down here and put my bike in the basement. I'll be right back. Now I'm still eating them there sweet cherries. That's why I sound a little different. But I'm going to go put my bicycle in the basement and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Got one of them there ding dongs. Somebody's playing with my ding-a-ling, making my phone go ding dong. Hey, that is great to hear, MD. Oh, EagleNick Audits loves that there bluegrass state of Kentucky. Thank you, Dixie. I made her the queen of my double wide trailer. I might go here and turn that doggone air conditioner on. It feels mighty, mighty hot. Hey, I tell you what, the temperature has been getting real cool at night here compared to what it's been. Now, these past 5 or 6 mornings, every morning when I wake up, I say, boy, I may end up having to put my blue jeans on. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, it's just about that time, old EagleNick Audits is going to have to put these here Eagle Army shorts up. Put these old Crocs up just to wear around the house at night and start wearing them there Brahma boots with socks and them there blue jeans so I don't freeze. Now, I'm going to be trying to keep an eye on my YouTube channel to go on a computer to make sure there's not anybody getting hid from my channel. Yep, old EagleNick Audits love that there. Hee haw, hee haw, 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 hee haw. I loved it when them there girls would sing it. Now, we're not ones to go around repeating gossip. We're really not the gossiping kind. You'll never hear one of us repeating gossip. So you better be sure and listen close the first time. You have a very, very blessed evening, Jeannie, and thank you so much for coming on to the live stream. I really and truly appreciate it. Gloom, despair, and agony on me. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, and agony on me. Hey, MD, what about that there? Where, oh, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I'd found true love, but you met another and you was gone. Good evening, Tubal King. No, I'm still in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world. A little over 500 miles north of Florida. And we are looking out the window of the eagle's nest. No, Tubal King, this is where EagleNick Audits lives. This is my house that I co-own with my brothers and my sisters. I am EagleNick, and I live in a house, but I call it the Eagle's Nest. You know what I mean, Bern? I wouldn't run no real eagles at their nest. Plus, I wouldn't want to fall out of a tree. I already fell over sideways on my bicycle today and about broke my left wrist, my left ankle, and my left butt cheek when I hit the ground so hard. Now, I got a short of me falling off the side of my bicycle on my YouTube channel. Now, it did hurt a little bit. No, that is the side of the road over there that's parked in the grass. But they are parked facing in the wrong direction. So that is a illegal park job on the side of the road because you're supposed to be facing in the same direction the traffic is traveling. Parking facing the wrong direction is an illegal parking. They call it parking on the wrong side of the road. Now, they never do anything about it. That gal's got some pretty legs. Audits means to record public servants in the performance of their duty, to see how they act, how they perform their job. My nickname is Eagle. I've had women to call me Nick, so I joined EagleNick together. I formed a media channel called EagleNick Audits. EagleNick is an independent journalist. I'm a constitutionalist, but I also happen to be a First Amendment auditor. Now, First Amendment audit means that I see if they are going to violate the First Amendment, which is the right to free speech, freedom of the press, which is to record and take photographs, freedom of religion, freedom to assemble, and the freedom to redress your government with your grievances. No, it does not pay you real good. Now, EagleNick Audits is monetized. I do receive revenue off of them bar ads if people let them play when they watch my shorts, my videos, and my live streams. Now, if enough people will let them bar ads play, EagleNick Audits can make $2 or $3 every day between all of them, because it only pays like 20 to 25 cents per person if they watch all the ads. But see, look, let me tell you this. First Amendment audits are to stand up for the United States Constitution, to stand up for we, the people's constitutional rights, to stand up for the United States of America, to stand up for the red, white, and blue. Now, everything EagleNick Audits does is for me and for you. Hey, EagleNick Audits will be putting them there Lee jeans on. I have Lee straight leg jeans. I have Lee Carpenter jeans. I have 2 pairs of Carhartt jeans, one green and one a beige. Tubal Cain. Let me explain it to you, my friend. Recording a police officer, a law enforcement officer, any public servant, no matter what their job is, in the performance of their duty is called an audit. That is where we, the people, get to see what kind of job they actually do. So we can judge whether or not all that money that they are getting paid that is coming from the taxpayers' taxes is being well spent or if it is being misspent. You know what I mean, Vern? Watch the video I did today where I audited a Georgia State Patrol state trooper who was sitting on the side of the road watching the traffic, monitoring traffic. Now, EagleNick audits did not harass that Georgia State Patrol, Georgia State Trooper. All I did is said, "Good evening, how you doing?" He asked me how I was doing. I told him I was doing great. Then I did not say another word to him, and he did not say another word to me until he decided to drive off less than 5 minutes later. Now, the police officers that I have encountered who has called me by my name trying to intimidate me, and I got a little loud with and may have cussed out, deserved exactly that, because I have not committed any crimes. They do not have the legal authority to even know my name because I am not a criminal. It is not a crime to exercise your constitutional rights to record or live stream the police department, the Dalton Police Service Center, the courthouse, the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department, Whitfield County Sheriff's officers, the State Patrol, the Georgia Department of Driver Services, because that is just who EagleNick audits is. It is something I do. It is called a catchphrase. Just like I always say, I am EagleNick and I'm out. Now, that is my catchphrase on the end of my audits, on the end of my videos. It is just what EagleNick says. You know, it is okay to try to be entertaining as well as informative. It is okay to try to give somebody an education about something they do not know about, but it is also okay to use humor while you are doing such. You know what I mean, Vern? Edumocation, EDUMOCATION, not education, EDUCATION. It's called an edumocation. That is a hillbilly term for an education. Good evening, grumpy old man. How you doing? Good evening, Rick Daly. How you doing this evening? That is spelled deuce, D-U-E-C-E, which means double or two. Deuce, not douche. Hey, old EagleNick is doing exceptionally well this evening, grumpy old man. I actually got to go back up to the Providence Ministries and eat dinner this evening. So I should be able to start going in and eating 7 days a week again as well. Hillbilly is a slang term for someone who talks like EagleNick Audits does. Google hillbilly and it'll tell you exactly what it is. Now, Tubal Cain, you have asked EagleNick Audits quite a few questions. I would like to ask you one, if I may. Why did you use the name Tubal Cain? Now, that is a name from the Holy Bible. And I was just wondering if you read the Holy Bible or if that is your actual name, Tubal Cain. Tubal Cain, I think, is a Hebrew name. Yeah, I remember Tubal Cain was a blacksmith. Well, that is good to know, Tubal Cain, and I am honored to meet you. EagleNick Audits loves the Holy Bible. Now, EagleNick Audits loves everyone, like the Holy Bible says, to love thy neighbor as thyself. That is why I say don't treat people like strangers. I say take care of yourselves, but take care of each other. Not to treat people like strangers, but more like a sister or a brother. We are supposed to love everyone the same, without exception, whether it be the color of their skin or what happens to be their name. You know what I mean, Vern? We were all created equal in the eyes of our Creator. Boy, it sure did get dark out there. Now, it has fell on full dark outside mighty quick. We wrestle against principalities and powers and dominions, spiritual wickedness in high places. Now that is because when Lucifer and his followers was cast from heaven, from God's presence, they were cast into the third heaven, which is in between heaven and earth. They were cast from the third heaven, which is between heaven and earth. That is why Lucifer is called the prince of the power of the air. It is a spiritual realm between heaven and earth. Good evening, Dinkus Pinkus. Hey, Tubal Cain, that is okay, brother, because look, now you got your name from the Holy Bible because you're a blacksmith. Surely you have read in the Bible where it says in the book of James, if any man lack wisdom, let him ask of God, who giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not. Because the Lord is not a respecter of persons, and I follow that belief as well. I am not a respecter of persons. Now, I'm not going to go and say, hey, this is a real good man because he has a lot of money, and turn around and say, this person is bad because they don't have any money. You know what I mean, Vern? We are all created equal in the eyes of God. It don't matter if you had $10 million or $1 in your pocket and you died. You are not going to take it with you. The Bible says to lay up your treasures in heaven and not on earth. TSO, thank you so much, EagleNick. Audis really and truly appreciates that because EagleNick couldn't change his voice if he wanted to. You know what I mean, Vern, except for when I do that there slang blade character, Carl Childers, and I say, I like them there biscuits with mustard on them. And them there French fried taters, you know what I mean, Vern? I'm going to go see if I can get me some of them there biscuits with mustard and some of them there French fried tomatoes. Quentin Hunt, because it is called faith, Faith. For faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Now, you have to be like a little child and have faith and just believe it because that is what God has said. Without faith, it means nothing. If you don't believe it, it doesn't mean anything. Faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. It ain't got no gas in it. It ain't got no gas in that there thing. We need to go get us some of that there gasoline. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, I apologize to you, Tubal Cain. I never meant to say anything to offend you or anyone else. Now, EagleNick Audits gets mad a lot of times when a lot of people will come in and start saying vile, evil comments about EagleNick or to EagleNick, but I try not to let it bother me. But sometimes my pride gets the best of me and I let it fly. You know what I mean? You are very, very welcome, Dinkus Pinkus. I hope it was all you expected it to be, because it ain't got no gas in it. That's what's wrong with it. Put some gas in that daggum thing and give it a try then. But we're going to have to go ahead and end this here live stream, because it has done got totally dark outside. And all you can really see out through there is a little bit of light. See if we can pull it in any. Nope, even pulling it in, you can't really see nothing. Just so you know, this is EagleNick Audits in 1993. Now, I am a hillbilly, but I did get one of them dark educations, if you know what I mean, Burn. I did get my GED in 1993, and I did do a little bit of studying at Massey Business College, where I studied to be an entrepreneur. You all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Please be sure to watch as many of my shorts, videos, and past live streams as you possibly can and or would. And please let them ads play so EagleNick Audits can receive a few pennies every day paid by them advertisers. That way, it does not come out of your pocket. Now, EagleNick loves you all, and I pray for you all daily. I pray for all of God's creation. And I would like to say before I go, when you are out and about in your daily life and you see someone who might be struggling or facing strife, please do not just pass them by. Don't turn a deaf ear or a blind eye, because you never know when it could wind up being you, when you're lost, alone, and just don't know what to do. Take care of yourselves, but take care of each other. Try not to treat people like a stranger, but more like a sister or a brother. EagleNick Audits. I am EagleNick, and I'm out.